Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing another DC Universe Classics review. That's of the Wave 6 Build-A-Figure Kalibak, along with my thoughts on Wave 6. So take a look at this bad new god right here. Kalibak, a little information about this bad boy. Kalibak is the firstborn son of Darkseid, and Kalibak is really kind of that son that always wants his father's approval. Darkseid really doesn't give a shit about anyone but himself. Not one bit. And he really doesn't give a shit about Kalibak. At least he doesn't come off that he cares about Kalibak. But Kalibak is always there trying to impress his father. It never works out to Kalibak's favor. Kalibak is kind of a, I want to say, for lack of a better term, the caveman new god. I mean, he's not the brightest bulb out there. He believes in brute strength and just beating the shit out of people. I mean, yeah, it's Kalibak. What can you really say? He's not that smart. He even looks like a freaking caveman. But he's always there trying to impress his father. It never quite works out. Kalibak was involved in the death of the New Gods, and eventually he had to possess bodies in order to stay alive. In Final Crisis, he possessed one of the Cat Warrior bodies. However, he was eventually killed. Whether or not he's officially dead, I'm not sure. Final Crisis did leave a lot open with the New Gods. I believe DC said that with the New Gods, they're going to kind of put them aside and use them when they want. Like, I guess Barda and Highfather and Mr. Miracle are alive again. Scot-free Mr. Miracle. But I don't think the Dark Gods, like Kalibak, Granny Goodness, or Darkseid are alive anymore. I'll have to wait to see what happens with DC. But yeah, Kalibak, he's not the most impressive character. I don't mind him though. I actually think he's okay because he kind of fills that position of that brute that the New Gods need to have, and he's quite different from Darkseid. I mean, Darkseid's this mastermind, badass, and Kalibak's this doofus. And I don't want to actually, doofus is a bad term. He's just a brute because he's not necessarily, well, he is stupid, but I mean, he doesn't come off as stupid. He just comes off as a pharaoh-like guy. But yeah, that's Kalibak. So let's take a look at this figure. Kalibak looks like his, standard New God look with the green color scheme for the shirt and the pants, along with, I want to say are boots, but they look more like socks. He has a yellow outline with a lighter green in there, and a yellow and a red for the sash and for the belt. He also comes with his mace-like weapon. Because I got the variant, I have two, and the mace can clip onto the back as such. So I always keep one in the back there. One fist is clenched and the other one isn't, so that I can hold the mace. So just take a look. The eyes are detailed red with a white pupil, and he has that grinning face like he just sucked off his penis. I mean, he does not look like a happy fella. This is Kalibak. He's fairly top-heavy, but the way the figure is, it's odd because the figure is very top-heavy, but the way the figure is designed, he has good low center of balance. It's really quite odd. Like, the top of him is much heavier than the bottom, but how he was built, he balances pretty well, so there's no concern there. He has all the standard articulation that the DC Universe Classic figures has, although his hair does damper his movement of his head. On a whole, this figure itself, I'm not overly impressed with it. Actually, it's my least favorite Collect and Connect Build-A-Figure. The detailing is lacking in it. Really, with the exception of the face, the detail is lacking. And the figure itself, it just doesn't bring anything special to the table. Other than the fact that he's a New God, I would not have got him. Because I like the New Gods. I want to collect them all. The only one I don't have is Light Ray, but who gives a fuck about him? But, I mean, he's definitely, I think, the weakest out of the Collect and Connect. And he's definitely the weakest out of the New God figures. Oh, well, that's debatable. That's debatable. There are a few New God figures like Barda who could, well, no, even Barda's better than this. But I'm not saying he's a bad figure. He's just not impressive. There's nothing about him that stands out. I just don't like the fact that if he had details, he would be a lot better. That's my only complaint. But the fact he doesn't have the detail really hurts the figure a lot. So, yeah, that's my opinions on Kalibak. On to Wave 6. Wave 6, we got Hawkman, Superman with a variant. We had Killamoth, What else did we have in this wave? I'm going to have to think back. Give me a moment. Don't remind me. Oh, Mr. Miracle with a variant. And we had one more figure. Who was he? Just give me a sec. It escapes me. I don't know why. Superman, Hawkman, Killer Moth, Mr. Miracle. My God, this is horrid. I should know this. I should really know this. Who is the missing figure from the wave? My God, I gotta look at my figures. This is bad. Not you, 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 not you. Oh, of course, Captain Marvel. Ah, I should be. I'm gonna say like a few Hail Marys right now. I'm gonna say Hail Mary for reconciliation. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and forever. Yeah, that was a big sin. I mean, geez, how can I forget Captain Marvel? Because he's one of the best figures from the wave. Let's start off with the good. Everything but Killer Moth. Haha. Let's see. Well, let's just Hawkman. Hawkman was the best figure from the wave. Fantastic figure. One of the best DC Universe classic figures. It shows what Mattel could do. He lacked a little detail, but he was still absolutely beautiful. Superman and both his variants were good figures. I prefer the recovery suit, but both variants were actually pretty good. Worth picking up. Captain Marvel, fantastic figure. Great rendition of Captain Marvel. Excellent detail. Comes out really well. Mr. Miracle could have been better, but still pretty good figure. I liked it a lot. The Dr. Impossible was a good variant also. Lacked the accessories, but still pretty good. And lastly, Killer Moth. Now, one of the people commented on my page that everyone but me have said that Killer Moth is a good figure, that he's accurate to his Silver Age interpretation, and that they're not going to do it as Garnet, they're doing it as Silver Age. But honestly, what figures besides Killer Moth has been distinctively Silver Age? Nothing. I mean, you could argue like, well, Captain Marvel looks Silver Age, but Captain Marvel always looks like Captain Marvel. I mean, he has not changed at all. Maybe he had a different insignia at sometimes, but he never really changed. So to argue that the body being muscular because they're aiming for the Silver Age, I don't agree with that. I think it's just Mattel being lazy. I'm not saying the figure is bad, I just don't like it. It's a butt-ugly figure. The color scheme is butt-ugly. It's accurate, it may be a good figure, but I think it's butt-ugly. And I hope I don't confuse people with that. I can't deny the wings are cool, the mold is pretty good. I just don't like the fact that the mold is being reused, and I don't like the color scheme. It's butt-ugly. It does not do it for me for the figure. It's kind of like taking the best Superman figure and giving it a goatee and giving it like platinum blonde hair and having like nipples jutting out. It'll still be a good mold, but it's going to be a butt-ugly figure. Butt-ugly. So I just don't like Killer Moth. That's my own opinion. I know people out there like him, but whatever. But Wave 6 was a great wave, one of the stronger waves, and I don't think it's necessary to pick up every figure to get Kalibak. You could definitely avoid Killer Moth. He's definitely weakest out of the Build-A-Figures, so if you don't get the figures, don't feel bad. But Hawkman, a definite. Superman, great figure. What is it? Mr. Miracle, good figure. Depends on if you like the character or not, but if you like him, you'll like the figure. And Captain Marvel was a great figure. I mean, Killer Moth is the only one I could say that you should avoid. But Wave 6, really good wave. Build-A-Figure, not so much. But those are just my opinions. You can disagree with them if you want. So with that said, this is Andrew, use this hand, saying peace out for now.